घंटी के बॉडी को मिल गई और मिशन करते हैं चलो स्टोरी करते हैं चलो कहाँ लेके जा रहा है बटर भी सॉरी 3 रूम स्ट्रीट है बंदा साइड में देख रहा है बंदा ओ भाई ये था Oh, nice. Nice.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you locked up. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't have thought if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Cool.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise.
Oh!
Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff scheme. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Yes, bro.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Oh, nice. Okay, इधर दिखाया इधर दिखाया ये क्या है ना? ये कैसा मैप है भाई? हैं? ये आक्यू से आएगा ठीक है इसमें आएगा इधर तो आक्यू लग रहा है ये क्या है इसको रिपेयर करना है क्या है? ये यहाँ पे जाना है इधर कुछ है ठीक है.
Revelio. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
वापस कम करता फिर मैं करता हूँ. नीचे जाना है. हाँ इधर जाना है. Run to the let's go find the.
I'd better keep an eye on high. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
यहाँ पे जाना है वापस. इधर जाना है इधर जाना. पहले मैं इधर गया था. फिर मैं इधर गया हूँ. फिर मुझे ये सब कुछ दिखना है. कोई पिक्चर देखनी है. पिक्चर है. 0 ऐसे ठीक है.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
अब यहाँ पर वेंटी मंजिल जिसका वो है. इसके ऊपर लाइक हुआ वो उसको. ऊपर है क्या?
Revelio.
ऊपर है उसका ठीक है.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio.
Oh my.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Good.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
वेट करते हैं प्रोफेसर का. नीचे लेट है.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons with the 3 broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Oh,
Clever
hi.
enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Sì. हाँ स्टोन टॉवर है स्टोन टॉवर चलते हैं आंसर मिलती है
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Copy.
Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, I see that. Huh? कर भी सकता हूँ अच्छा ये लेके तो मारना है
Excellent.
Yes. बोल ना सही लेके भी आ गया नहीं
Gold coin.
That's
Perhaps
my
no one knows
learning.
what it means.
Cool, you jump first.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I was.
I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this.
What?
There's a few by the look of it.
What? The coffee है काफी ज़्यादा है तो
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
मैं जाना चाहता हूँ मुझे तो पूरा मैं जाऊँगा मैं जाने
Accio.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade.
Anyways.
I'm here about the new
I'll
spell
give
you'd
it a
like
shot.
to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You will remind me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Alright. Complete a round of spell combination. Practice with Lucan. Brats. Battle. Track हो रहा है.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, bro. Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh my
Apologies
gosh.
in advance.
I'm already crashed. What the fuck, yeah, que te cadê, filha?
There goes. Potato. You're better than that. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Potato.
I'm sorry. Gila.
Accio.
Kaya kita terpagi.
Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Lumos.
Senol.
Potato. Levioso. Lumos.
Mar.
Stupefy. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Levioso.
Run.
Hits that round.
Anjing kesek lanjut ke atas.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Oh, okay.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Sorry. तुम गेट खोलने की जरूरत नहीं है वाह अंजलि से कहा है
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Yes, you got one. Incendio 60 long out.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it.
Accio.
Try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Akhirnya,
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Yes.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Okay.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.